Yeah, I was about to say it's
Yeah.
basically Sam Hyde essentially.
Yeah, but Germa's not like
he's
a.
basically.
He's not like a fascist. So
I do
or
No,
like
he's just retarded.
I
yeah,
understand all
yeah.
the criticisms of Sam Hyde, but like as someone who is sometimes referred to as a comedian, and I know that Cody would post the like wind ISIS meme at this point. I have to respect that he's just a fascist for the bit, and he does it so much that it's basically almost the same thing. Oh, I hate that that's the bit, but he is committed to it.
I just figured out a new name for the server.
Gotta respect it, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's save that.
I only just got to be 4.
All right, I changed my server name.
Feels like decades
Hell yeah.
since we discussed intercontinental ballistic penises.
It's fucking. We were talking about fucking ICPMs earlier. Fucking.
Yeah.
You see this new picture from the James Webb Telescope of the
Yeah.
Pillars of the Creation?
Yeah.
This shit looks awesome.
Kind of looks like a hand.
Fucking rocks, dude. Kind of looks like jizz.
The hand of God.
Yeah, that too.
It
actually looks.
I don't know if you saw these, but I found a couple really cool ones. I have to find these on my hard drive. There's a couple really cool ones that I found made by the James Webb Space Telescope. Like really fucking hardcore cool nebulas that I thought were very, very cool. They're just in like a huge folder, and I have to sort of fucking. It can be difficult to find. Where's the other one? Where's the fucking? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I love this video of a highlight from Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, these
it's like the
rock.
these
pretty
rock.
Yeah.
That first one's pretty fucking cool. Looks like Azathoth's hand is like closing in on a star. It's gonna just snuff it out.
Yeah. I really like the
But yeah,
middle.
that's-
I really like the middle one though. That's my favorite, I think.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that one's really.
That last one looks like somebody puked.
Yeah, that definitely. That really does look like that. No, but I think out of all of them, is the middle one is my favorite one because it's really it just reminds me of something, you know. It just.
I feel like there's something here you're not telling us.
It's just when I look at it, it's like, oh yeah, this is a
I see it.
different fucking thing.
Wait, I need to take a closer look at it.
don't.
Nice.
This is a very interesting thing that James Webb caught in space.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck.
I love this. I posted this like on Twitter. With like the JWST hashtag. And what is it? I'm sorry, I have to find what somebody said, like something. It's pretty easy to tell that that's not a JWST thing.
Yeah, it's not high quality enough.
Yeah, somebody was like, more of the same, some clouds of dust of different materials. It's like, no! No, I mean, you can tell because the stars have like 4 rays. And for ones photographed by James Webb, if you scroll up, they all have like 6 rays.
Where?
4 ones are Hubble.
Also, your post after that is just fucking mean. The AI generated pic. That's just mean.
I mean, they're all AI generated. Like, so fucking. Oh yeah, that's the one. You mean the Sartre one?
Yeah, that's
I
just...
love this is one of those tweets that has such a I love jokes where it needs a Venn diagram of two extremely exclusive like niche groups of people. It's people who understand like jokes about AI art and people who know what Jean-Paul Sartre looks like. I should have like put in "this is absurd." That should have been in the tweet. That really would have fucking killed it a bit more. Oh shit, yeah. So how have you all been these past few fucking days?
I've been sick.
Yeah,
But you already
Everyone-
knew
you've
that.
already told me this, so
Everyone's been sick, and I've been fine, and I've just been like lording it over everybody.
I've been having like a lot of COVID symptoms, and I just don't have it. It's just been testing myself regularly, and I do not have it.
What an absolute Chad.
Yeah. How do you feel about your favorite political candidate that you always wished could be prime minister, no longer being prime minister now?
What are you talking about? The head of lettuce is prime minister now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking great. There's a non-zero chance that Boris Johnson is just gonna become PM again.
That would honestly be
Like-
the funniest thing
like,
that has
6
ever
weeks-
happened.
6 weeks after telling the entire population that he was going to come back like the Roman guy who came back as a dictator.
Oh my god, is that Trump thing?
No.
So
No,
fucking
no.
funny. That would be incredible.
Boris Johnson
wait,
is literally
no.
literally what Trump wants to be.
No.
It's
Yeah.
the most incredible thing about. I talked
Y'all are
about
talking
this
about-
earlier. The most incredible thing about all this is that Liz Truss managed to be such a shit PM that even in like a news cycle that is still largely overshadowed by like Queen dead, mourn Queen, oh no, Queen.
Oh no. That has
She was
reduced.
so terrible as a PM that like after a month and a half she just gets the fucking boot.
Look, wait, can I explain how bad this is? Like the last time, the shortest lived PM was 317 days in office.
Yeah.
She managed to break that record to a point where
I
I
think-
think it's going to be unbreakable for a while.
Hang on.
Yeah, so what'd she do? She destroyed the British pound, she destroyed the British economy, and like the Queen died.
And the Tory party.
No, so
And
the
the
Queen
Tory
died,
party,
and then that happened. The
Yeah.
thing is, the Queen died, and then that happened. Like, if that's not ominous to the British people, I don't know what it's going to be. But either way, I do want to say, I don't necessarily want to say it's her specifically. Like, yes, she does have quite a big part of that, but I also want to say, like, the markets were just not having it. They were saying, like, nah, crash that shit.
Actually, I wanna. Actually, the guy is there was one that's 119 days. It's the second shortest, and that's George.
He fucking
Canning
died.
yeah.
Wait,
He
what?
died In
Wait, what?
1827, he died. He didn't fucking leave office, but I think his successor, fucking, he was in there for 144 days. He was replaced, but that might have
Jesus.
other reasons.
There was a U.S. president, I think his name was James Garfield. He was only like president for like 3 months, and like some dude,
Andrew Garfield, I think.
Andrew. Okay, yeah, Andrew Garfield. Yeah, like somebody like walked into the White House and shot him.
No, hang on.
No,
It's
no,
not
there-
Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield is an
Oh,
actor.
Is it Spider-Man?
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Thing
James
got
Garfield.
shot.
Forget what I
Dang,
said
son.
about that.
No,
It's
there's
James Garfield.
I had no
Yeah.
idea that Spider-Man was the president.
it's great because he's also, I think he's British.
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew Garfield is British,
Yeah.
The
along with Tom
Andrew
Holland.
Garfield.
How about the credible Spider-Man?
I was sitting
The
here
one that-
thinking of Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Tobey
The only-
Maguire is
Fresh
American,
Tobey Maguire.
goddammit.
The only American Spider-Man.
I actually
Yeah.
have like a half-written novel in my trunk. There's like an alternate universe where Steve Buscemi is the president of the United States, just for no reason.
Steve Buscemi, hell yeah, brother, let's go.
In July 2nd, 1881, Charles J. Gutterer, a disappointed and delusional office seeker, shot Garfield at the Baltimore and Potomac Railroad Station in Washington. Dude just fucking walked up to the president and just shot him.
I love that it's like
That's
just
how it
while
happens,
he's waiting
usually.
for the train. Fucking
Yeah.
just.
Another mark against public transportation.
No, how dare you? Not public transportation, you assholes.
Incredible.
Also, I like how Belarus thinks that Belarus has the ugliest people,
Yeah, they're right.
and
Yeah.
Turkey thinks Turkish people are ugly, and then Greece is down there, Ottoman Empire.
Honestly, Turkish women are actually pretty good looking. Like I don't.
The
I
thing
don't
is,
know where-
Yeah,
with,
they're all right.
with I feel like this is a phenomena we have where it's like we always consider other countries' women to be more attractive than our own. I don't know if
Well,
that's
yeah,
like an
'cause you're
actual thing.
around them.
That's
You're around
because
them the
you
most.
are English. That's
Yeah.
You forget I'm
Yeah,
also
that
French.
is that
You,
you
you
are
forget
English.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
also
even worse.
Yeah, that's
Like-
like
Yeah.
worse though. Like, fucking.
Yeah, it's like
to
you're
be
ugly,
fair, I
but
wouldn't say French women aren't good looking.
yeah, it's like not only are you
fair,
ugly,
Vince.
but you also have a beret and a cigarette and a baguette.
Oh no, that's fucking hot. That's fucking hot.
Baguettes?
Oh, you forgot. You
But
forgot.
the baguettes are hot.
No, that they're doing that. That they're
now
holding stuff.
confirmed. Posh is a baguette sexual.
Yes,
Uh,
I am a pansexual. So what do you think? What you think I wouldn't fuck baguette?
Pan is in bread.
LMAO. Oh, actually, I got. So this is pretty wholesome. So I finally met my cousin, from my mother's side of the family, who's Belgian. And this is the first time I'm meeting him.
God.
He's only a year old, about
I was
18
like,
months
yeah,
actually.
you're also Belgian a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is just all of the worst people.
Fuck you. I might also have some what is it, German/Prussian blood. I also have some for sure Russian blood. Like not Russian as in Soviet Union Russian, like Russian as in Russia.
It's
The Empire.
It's kind of like your sister in the sense that everyone's dipped, you know, at least
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
a little bit.
But now, anyways, the wholesome part. So I finally met my cousin.
Yeah.
He's adorable. Just like when it comes
no.
to babies, I just find them absolutely adorable.
That
I want
rocks.
it's like they're adorable. I want to pamper them.
Yeah.
But I also want to be like super overprotective. Like, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Babies
Because you
fucking
will.
rock, dude. I love babies.
Yeah, they are kind of. They can be kind of cool
Like
sometimes.
babies and toddlers.
Yeah.
Other people's though. I don't want one of my own because that's a lot of work. But they're
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
But like, and so we're starting to exchange like baby stories from me. And holy shit! Oh my god! Like, I don't know how many people actually look back on their baby stories and go, "Oh my god, I was such a riot." You know,
Well,
like
that's because you're a baby.
Most
Actually,
people
Yeah.
don't really remember
No.
being babies.
no, but like
Yeah.
hearing the stories from your parents, or grandparents, you know, from any of the people that looked after you as a baby,
Yeah.
and it's like, how many people actually laugh at themselves for being such a fucking riot as a baby?
Nobody. It's.
Yeah.
I
find it
never met
hilarious.
Anyone who wants.
I
If
find
anything,
it actively hilarious.
if anything, I'm kind of embarrassed because the one story my dad always brings up is that when I was a toddler, the only way I'd go to the bathroom is if I could bring my Casio keyboard with me and I can
That is
play on it
amazing.
I can play on it while I was.
That
Oh,
honestly
you wanna-
fucking
you wanna
rocks,
hear-
dude.
You want to hear?
This
You want to
makes-
hear some embarrassing? And I'm putting quote unquote embarrassing because I find this shit hilarious. I always find like whatever story my dad or my mom pulls out, or any of my uncles and aunts pull out from like me being a baby. It's like, bro, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
But like one of them was, so I was a very fussy eater as a baby. Still am as an adult. Less so. And so whenever I was eating something, whenever I was presented with something I did not like to eat, and at first I would always raise a fuss, like, nah, don't wanna, like throwing a tantrum, right? Then, so my mom would put me in the corner because I was throwing a tantrum. After a while, I started to realize as a baby, like, hey, wait, I don't have to eat this if I go to the corner. So every time I would be presented with stuff like broccoli or green beans, I would just go, don't wanna, corner.
That rocks. You really gamed the system there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but it's
dude.
hilarious.
It's the upper class instincts, like from a very early age. It's like,
I found out. I found
baby
out when
bush
I was a kid.
barbarian, you need to eat the French.
The French beans, the
French
green beans.
And then you.
I found. Actually that was something I found out was when I was a little kid. I found out that if I did something bad, like I broke something or something like that, I found out that if I just went to bed before my parents found it, they wouldn't yell at me because they thought they were like, "Oh, he's asleep," and then by the time I woke up, they just forgot about it.
That rocks, dude.
Talk about gaming the system.
Yeah.
Gaming.
So there was one time. I took my mom's lipstick and like drew on the cat, and she got really pissed off about that. I definitely woke up and got yelled at for that.
Lol.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
I don't remember any like childhood stories of mine. I must have had some, but I don't.
Yeah.
They're all in like Spain. You know, when life was good and the weather was warm. And I used to, when you paint with like Acryl colors as a kid, and you get like the colorful water.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feed that to dogs.
Lol.
Nice.
It's not
You
like
absolute
it's not
scumbag.
It's not bad for them, you know.
You absolute
it's
scumbag.
Yeah, it's watercolors.
It's not.
It doesn't
like,
hurt
it's not
you.
bad. I thought maybe their piss will be colorful and they'll think that's cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
It would be.
yeah. I did basically have a dog back then. It was the neighbor's dog, but he was hella cool. He would basically just lie in the middle of the street all day because it's that kind of town where you can just do that and nothing happens. And then he'd have the whole schedule memorized when the different people in town would have lunch and dinner. He knew.
Damn.
Because, there's like a lot of different ethnicities, different people groups with different like cultural times when they eat dinner. Like, like French people, Germans, the Spaniards. And so he would always be basically rushing through town, going from fucking meal to meal. His owners never fed him. They never fed him. They were like, he just... There are other dogs they did feed, but he was like just hanging.
Damn,
He
dude.
was living the life. Whenever a car would try to like go like on the street where he was just laying down, especially as he got older, he would just still sit there. Like the garbage truck that would come in every night, they would like get up. They knew him, so they would stop the garbage truck, get the dog, put him on the side of the road, get back in the garbage truck and drive.
That reminds me of that video I saw of the cat sleeping at the top of the escalator, and everybody just has to walk around the cat.
Yeah. Fucking animals, dude.
Yeah,
There was
just
another
don't
thing
give
I
a
did.
fuck.
There was another thing I did, and I remember this, where I either read in a book or I learned in science class or in a video I learned about like like how all life came like from the primordial soup and like the evolution of life.
Yeah.
I was so fascinated by it that I remember I grabbed a jar and I went out to a local pond. I got like a bunch of pond water, and then I just started putting food in it
Yeah.
and just watching. And I remember this because it's like I started putting food in it, like not even like candy and shit like that in there. And then I started seeing little things like floating around in there, like little, yeah, just like pond shit. And I remember just like running up to my parents and being like, look, I created life. And they just both started laughing at me.
That sea monkey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking rocks. I used to make like monster machines. Where I would basically
Sounds about
take
right.
like a bug and put him in a jar and then put that thing in like the woods and like connect it up with wires to other jars and shit. And then the next day I would go there and it would look different. At least that's what I told myself. And then I'd like release it into the wild in hopes of creating some kind of like super apex aunt.
Making like a Godzilla or something.
Yeah.
Antzilla?
Yeah.
One time it was usually it wasn't ants, it was fucking I forget English words today. I have Alzheimer's probably.
Probably.
LMAO.
Locusts.
Fringe.
Oh yeah, locusts.
Locusts.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Is
I-
it?
And
I'm gonna play-
dragonflies too.
I'm gonna play some Valheim for y'all. Oh, y'all. Wait, no, don't fucking. Yes, Valheim. Yes. Unfortunately, I cannot get sound again because fuck Discord. Discord does not fucking want to cooperate with Bluetooth.
Discord
Does
is
Germany have-
cringe.
Dragonflies.
As in,
Yeah, I've seen
it's in
dra- I've seen-
dragonflies.
Yeah, we have dragonflies.
I've seen dragonflies.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
they do.
I had a dragonfly land in the middle of my face once in like a way where basically like the tail was like right above my nose and like the wings were just above my eyebrows. So I like it landed on me and I thought like this is felt weird, but clearly the thing is gone. I just couldn't tell that it was still sitting on my face. So I look at my grandma, and she's like, what? It was like I had the fucking dragonfly just sitting in the middle of my face.
Hey, Burger.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you. I'm wondering if you did this ever as a kid, in Germany. I forgot what they were called, but yeah, when I was living in Germany, on the army base, we participated in like the local. It's like a youth march
Mm-hmm.
where you go like hiking.
Oh, yeah, Hitler Youth. Yeah.
It's like a Hitler Youth thing, but they
Yeah.
still do it. I'm just wondering if you ever did
What do
that.
you mean, like the Boy Scouts?
No, it was like during the spring, like we would like our school would join up with a bunch of German schools and we go like on a hike through like local forests and stuff.
I mean,
And at the
going on hikes through the forest is just a normal thing people do.
It was like called like a Juden March or something. I can't remember the fucking name.
It probably wasn't called a Judenmarch. Maybe a Jugendmarch. That might have been.
Yeah, like a Jugend, like a
Yeah,
I remember
that's called youth. Yeah, it's just youth march.
Did
yeah,
you-
because we would get like a coin when we completed
that
it.
probably was just like a local school thing, but that sounds very like a German thing that would happen.
Yeah, it was. This is like around Mainz and like Mainz, like Frankfurt kind of thing.
I mean, a lot of Germans are very proud of their forests. So especially like youth education, there's a special kind of kindergarten called a Waldkindergarten, which is located like in the forest and is all about like growing up in the forest and appreciating the forest.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah, it fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
But then it's
leaving
a
a
European
You-
forest. It's not like a fucking skinwalker infested.
I was about to say you just leave your kids out in the forest and they just become wild animals.
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, just the shit that I hear about American forests is like, yeah, and it's most of the country that's that.
Yeah, no, forests over here are just fucking terrifying.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Here there's like, ancient, okay, there's ancient spirit burial sites, but they're, you know, the spirits are at this point cool with people just hanging out. Like they're like, yeah, alright, I guess so. Fucking.
Yeah, whereas over here, our ancestors killed millions and millions of natives, so we just have a ton of anger and vengeance over here.
Mm. Yeah, God. I genuinely think I'm gonna be moving out of this fucking country.
Where do you want to go? France?
France. Yeah, no, France
That
or
is a good
Belgium.
call, honestly. You know, I don't know if
Or
it's-
Switzerland. Like I've heard Switzerland is doing pretty well in like the software game, but also like the fact that like sure it's expensive to live there, but you get paid fucking well. Also because the Swiss franc is fucking powerful.
Yeah, but if you were in France, you'd be in the EU and therefore better.
That is very true. So it's like it comes down to, do I want to live in a country that's in a system that actually kind of works?
Also,
Or do
Switzerland
I-
has guns.
Yeah,
Which is
Switzerland has
It-
guns.
it-
That's
that is very
that's
true.
a-
The problem
that's a-
is I would have to spend like 5 to 6 months because I don't think I've reached the age, because at a certain age you don't
Oh, yeah,
have to go through with your military service. They won't necessarily ask you. You can ask to do it, but they won't ask you to do it. You know?
I mean, or you could just
But you
do
get
the military
guns.
service. It's fucking Switzerland. You're never going to be in an actual combat situation.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I
What is it,
genuinely.
Liechtenstein is gonna attack?
I mean, Liechtenstein did attack at one point and came back with 1 man more.
No, that was, but they didn't attack Switzerland.
No, that was World War One, and that was an Italian soldier that joined them.
Yeah, fair. But like, I do want to say the thing is, I'm not against doing military service. I don't want to do it in England though. Fuck that.
Yeah, but if you went to Switzerland, you wouldn't be doing it in England.
Yeah, that is true.
Every time
No,
I
but
think
it's
of
like
Well,
I
that's you're
don't.
saying that now, but you know, wait until in 10 years the Swiss invade England.
I mean, I would not be surprised by it.
I would.
every time I remember Switzerland, I think
No,
of
the thing is,
I think of oh, go ahead.
The thing is, Switzerland would not necessarily invade. They would declare war and wait for the English to try and come to us.
So you're already saying us, so
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
the
already
Swiss,
saying yeah.
know?
already not English anymore. That's good. That's an improvement, honestly.
Every time I think of Switzerland, I think of fucking Melon Pan.
Of
I don't know
what?
if anybody. Melipan's a Swiss dude who has a porn addiction. He also has a fuck ton of money because he works for Credit Suisse
Yeah.
or yeah, so he has like a ton of money. And he actually made like national news in Switzerland because he went to a anime convention in Japan. And when he went through customs back in Switzerland, they seized, and this is how they listed it, they seized 66 pounds of hentai from him.
Damn.
Really
Yeah.
fucking
Did he not
1984.
declare it? Did he not like get the
He
hentai
didn't-
slip?
Well, it was underage hentai, so it was technically illegal in illegal in
underage.
Switzerland.
You mean
oh
lollipop?
God, dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
So there is a problem where is this genuine lolicon, or were they like these,
was
these
lolicon.
characters just look okay? So it's straight up lolicon.
It,
Okay.
it was lolly hentai.
Because I do know a lot of people who just consider like anime, especially the law officials that just consider anime like just like everything is just child porn.
I
Everything.
love,
this
I
dude-
love
this
the
dude's
idea
very-
of a judge having to learn about the fucking nuances of fucking anime hentai shit.
Yeah, I don't know what
Well,
happened
let's-
to him. I think he just got like a massive. I think it was because he worked for Creditsus. He had to pay a big fine and he lost his job, but they just went and rehired him.
He's
That fucking
And-
rocks.
Yeah.
And he has a Twitter account called Melon Pan, and I don't follow him, but I check him out once in a while. It's like, yeah, he's got like a really swanky apartment. He's always getting like the newest video games and like fucking manga, and he's such a degenerate because he takes like his favorite like characters who all just so happen to be like lollies from anime, and he gets like window decals of them, and he puts them on his windows facing out.
Based.
Have you seen those fucking the hentai cards where someone puts that has like hentai
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
he's like on that tier, but like I said, he has like a ton of fucking money because he's like, I don't know, he's like an accountant or something like that. I just know where he works. I don't know what he does there.
Sorry, just to interrupt this for one moment. Apparently Nigel Farage is trying to become the new Prime Minister.
Oh
Tory
no,
party?
fuck him.
Yeah.
This wasn't
I
what I was
really hope.
expecting.
I really
but
hope he doesn't.
He's
This
not even
wasn't-
a Tory minister.
Well, but apparently he announced it though.
Goodness.
I mean, good luck,
Sheesh.
I guess.
I was not expecting that. Searching up
Incredible.
hentai car, but I probably should have expected it.
Oh yeah, here I found an article from when it happened.
Is
Authorities,
Lightning
authorities,
McQueen porn?
There
No.
was some of that, yes.
authorities
I'm not even
confiscate
surprised.
66 pounds of hentai from an infamous otaku.
Infamous.
I love that when you Google Nigel Farage, the first one just says, "What happened to Nigel Farage?" Oh, that is fucking crazy. I love the thumbnail though of that fucking article. That's great.
The thing is, Nigel Farage left UKIP and got replaced by Sargon.
Wait,
Which
did
is
he
sad.
actually?
No, I don't think Sargon ever actually like led, but like Sargon was a UKIP MP, and so was Count Dankula.
Wait, were they elected
they-
MPs?
I don't think they won, but they ran for UKIP.
Yeah, I do know that
Yeah.
they ran for UKIP.
No, not Sargon, but Count Dankula left because he felt like they weren't taking him seriously, as well as the fact that they
As well
just
as the
did
fact
not
that it's
agree on
UKIP.
policy. Yeah, they just did not agree on policy at all.
Gee,
I was
I
like,
wonder why.
I was like, looking back, I'm like, yeah, that's just, yeah.
Why would that
Why?
surprise literally anybody?
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking.
Gee.
So what he's saying is, the party is now Labour light and serves no purpose.
Who?
What is he saying
Nigel
about the Tory
Farage?
party?
Nigel.
Yeah. Incredible, dude. Fucking incredible.
Fucking loving it.
Oh, I mean, he might not also... I might be misunderstanding this, and what he's really trying to do is not become Prime Minister, but replace the Tory party as the new conservative force in the country, which... I mean, please do soak away some fucking votes from them cunts so Labour can get in power.
I mean, that's
I think
basically
Labour
what-
will, if the Tories keep fucking up as they are,
Yeah.
I do genuinely think Labour will get in.
How horrible do you think Keir Starmer? How incompetent do you think he's going to have
He's
to be?
not incompetent, but he's uncharismatic,
Yes,
and
that is like that is the job though.
Yeah,
Being
he's-
charismatic
he's
is
a
the job.
He's a neo.
I do. He's not. I wouldn't say he's incompetent. The problem is he's not what you would consider a traditional Labour.
Yeah, he's a neoliberal. Like he's
Yeah.
like anti-union essentially. If you
Yeah.
wanna
Oh
fucking-
no, he supported. Well, I wouldn't say he supported, but he definitely did not want people joining in on the fucking picket lines
Yeah,
and whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
And that
I
you can't do
genuinely
that as a
disliked.
Labour guy. Like, that's just a big no-no. Yeah. So this is the fucking Nigel talking about how the Tories are like Labour light. There is already a Labour light party, and it's the Labour Party.
Unfortunately, I genuinely hope because what's her name again? That lady who's like Secretary for Labor, like pretty close, as in she's an ally for Keir Starmer, but
Do you
she
mean the
doesn't necessarily agree with his policies. Shadow Secretary,
Yeah,
or
Shadow
whatever.
Secretary.
Hang on,
I
give me a second.
don't recall much about her right now, actually.
But she's like very old Labour, or at least a lot of her talking points are very old Labour, from what I recall.
Yeah. Oh, hey, the man has left.
Ease.
Shadow Secretary is David Lammy. That can't be right.
That's not a woman. That's not a woman name.
No, hang on. So
You might have transitioned, in which case,
Lisa
to our
Nandy?
boy
No,
David.
That's not her. She's a white woman. This is a brown woman.
Yeah.
No, but hang on. Shadow Foreign Secretary?
I really would have also loved. I mean, it might still happen. Rishi Sunak, just
Rachel
the first,
Jane
like, not just the
Reeves, I
first
think.
woman prime minister, but also the first brown prime minister as a conservative.
Rachel,
brother.
hell yeah! I think it's Rachel Reeves. I know she has. She
So
has.
is she called Facial Reeves?
Rachel
Okay.
Reeves.
Fucking
My
Rachel
disappointment is
Jane-
immeasurable.
Freaking dude.
That's like a porn star name, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, has written studies
Rachel
on the
Reeves.
financial. Offers her critique. Supports high-speed 2 rail projects and raised the issue in House of Commons. Is vice chair Labour Friends of Israel. Hang on, give me a second.
Bit sus, but hey, you can't win them all.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of a bit sus, so I kind of started looking this up after watching a video from Caspian Report, so do take it with a grain of salt. But apparently the EU is starting to import a lot of its gas and oil from Azerbaijan.
Hell yeah.
No, not hell yeah, because Azerbaijan is using that to buy weapons to fight against Armenia.
That's why I'm saying hell yeah.
I don't know what's been going on, but fucking hell. Just lately, I've just gotten so fucking out of it. I'm like, bro.
Black build?
You should do less drugs.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's not the black pill. It's the. But yeah, it's just genuinely can't. Get damn it.
Hang on. I have to check if this is real.
Yeah. So, Rachel Reeves, Shadow Chancellors. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
NHS spending. Oh God. Labour will increase NHS spending, but won't say how it will pay for it. God damn it! Fuck off, MSN.
Through tax money. It's not that difficult.
Hey, now I'm seeing conflicting details on here, but I've read that she apparently is 6. Liz Truss is 6'5".
Basic
Excuse me?
Giantess Prime Minister.
But I think that's not true because so I googled it and this one website says it's 5'5" and 1/4. This other one says she's 1.6 meters tall. This other one says 1.7 meters. And there's an image of her with John Bolton, who I think isn't particularly tall, if I recall correctly. John Bolton height.
Okay, so
No,
maybe
she's just
so
normal.
from the Telegraph, Keir Starmer vows
propaganda?
to rip up delusional anti-strike laws. We'll see if he keeps that, but
Yeah.
oh, fuck off, Telegraph, wanting me to pay shit. Fuck you.
Oh no, people wanting you to pay for a service. Truly. How could they?
Nah, not journalism. Fuck journalism. I ain't paying shit for journalism.
Then don't use it.
Hang on. Where the fuck was that controversy? Who was the guy's name who got kicked out of the Labour Party because he or kicked from his position within the Labour Party because he joined the
I don't
picket line?
know. I'm not European.
Wait,
What
what did you
Haste.
say? What is your contention?
The name of the guy who got kicked from his position in Labour
Yeah.
as a shadow minister, who joined the picket line, and that's why he got kicked.
Wasn't no, yeah, no, that yeah, I remember. I remember the guy. I don't remember his name. For a second, I was like, "Isn't that fucking Corbyn?" But it's not Corbyn.
It's not Corbyn.
He was not the shadow transport minister or shadow labor minister.
Yeah, he was. I think he was. Yeah. Labour shadow transport minister.
By the way, I now have your
Yes,
loading screen in Valheim full screened as you research information.
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry.
No, it's great. It's fucking riveting,
Yeah.
bro.
Top
Um,
tier content in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Sam Tari, I think.
I'm actually going to record a video tomorrow. There's probably going to be a video coming out this weekend.
Wait, fuck.
Very cool.
Sam Tari,
Nice.
former shadow minister, ousted in deselection vote.
I guess you probably can't tell us what it is for obvious reasons.
Former shadow minister Sam
Well, it's
Tari
about
has lost a
climate
battle.
change.
Okay.
It's gay.
Yeah,
Climate
To
change.
be gay.
but like, yeah. If we keep doing that, I feel like Labour's gonna lose. Like, in the year following the election, like Labour's not gonna lose, but for the next election, they're definitely gonna fuck off. Like, people will not
When
vote
is
for
the
them.
next big election?
2025? 4.
Didn't you?
Fuck.
That's 2 years ago.
When was the
Years ago.
last one?
When Boris came in, which was 2020 or maybe 2019. I'm not sure.
So you have
Because he was
every 5
he was already in
years?
PM.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah, it's every
slow
5
to
years.
regenerate. Fucking hell.
Yeah, because he was in power before COVID, because he was the COVID prime minister.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he really though I was not a party that I was at. That's how Boris sounds.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm partying kind of guy. Fucking, I'm not. That wasn't a party.
I did not go to that party.
Yeah, hi.
I did not,
I am not
go
a crook.
to that party.
Hey, I'm Boris Johnson. He does. He does look like he might be like an American guy, though.
He is American.
He looks like a senator.
Oh yeah, no, he is an American. He is actually American.
He has citizenship, I believe.
Yep.
He has. Can you be prime minister of the UK if you have?
Yes, dual
Yeah.
citizenship.
Why does he have dual citizenship? Was he born over there?
Oh yeah, he was born in the U.S.
I'm gonna have to check this. I can't be spreading misinformation on the internet.
Yes, we are.
I would never do anything like that.
Alexander de Pfeffel. Just Google it.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting what his fucking
Yeah.
full name is. It's just
Oh,
he's also part Turkish, I heard.
He was born in New York. Fuck off.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
Citizenship. Oh, okay. Until 2016, he no longer has United States citizenship. It would have rocked if he's like, yes, I'm going to be returning, and then he doesn't return as the UK Prime Minister, but he becomes President of the United States.
That'd be pretty
That would
base,
fucking
but I don't
cool.
think that can happen.
He just goes to the US and he starts talking like this. He's
Fucking
from
New
No
New
one
Yorker.
York.
recognizes him.
Hey, I'm Boris Johnson. Hey.
I'm walking
Hey,
here.
I used to be the fucking Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Fuck you, assholes.
Hey, my own.
Gabagoo.
Fucking-
Gabagoo.
Hey, back in England, we used to eat fucking gabagool. Bang of the mash. Hey, mushy fucking peas over here. Sito posted this. Let me post the meme so the video, so I don't have to like explain it because I know it. This fucking like Lord of the Rings, the conference where you talk about the ring. It's like this business with Sauron. We got to destroy this ring. We need to do it quietly. That understood? Hey, I don't see why we don't use the ring, T. Walking into Mordor just don't make no sense. No disrespect. Just it's like
Shove the fucking ring up your ass.
and I love the idea of like the Elvish language just being like Italian. Just the New Jersey Italian. And like everyone just looking at the elves like, oh, I don't understand a bit of what they're saying. Hey, you fucking cocksucker. I fought Sauron with my own fucking sword. It's like Elrond.
I fucking fed him my fucking Gabagoo.
Let's find the script of Lord of the Rings.
Oh no.
The movie.
Alliance.
Fucking do it.
Or it's like actual Italians. It's like that's like when they're speaking like the common language, they're talking like this, and then it's like the heavily accented Italian.
Brother.
Hey, the
Oh,
world
brother.
has changed. I can feel it in the water. I can feel it in the earth. I can
We need
smell it in
Matteo
the
on
air.
here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We need Matteo in here to actually talk Italian.
Yeah. There's like a there's a whole list of like Elvish dialogue. Why is this? Okay. Hey, Frodo, I'm Arwen. I've come to help you. Hear my voice. Come back to the fucking light.
Jesus.
Just like Aragorn. Like, hey, stay with the hobbits. I'll send some horses over to you. I'll send some horses. What's the
Mushrooms.
this is the way that this is structured is very confusing.
How so?
Just the website that I was on is very strange.
No.
Lord
Gross.
Rings. I love just fucking Alwyn is just like Carmella. No, actually, that would be Galadriel, basically. Galadriel would be Carmella. Tony would be fucking Elrond.
Elron
Cody.
Hubbard is what he would be.
Elrond lines.
So you gotta make this an actual thing then.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking into this.
Yes. Do it.
Hey, you should have stayed dead. Hey, our list of allies grows thin. I was there, the fucking strength of the men failed.
Jesus, this is fucking
Cast it
gold.
into the fire, destroy it.
Fucking hell, that's golden.
Hey, you only got the one choice. The ring's gotta be destroyed.
Fucking hell, that's brilliant, man.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking love it. I fucking love it, man. It's
Hey,
beautiful.
you guys, you're gonna be for the fellowship of the ring. Hey, there's nothing for you here, only debt.
Only debt? What the fuck? What is Sarah the debt collector now?
Oh, it's debt. This is this is the best thing.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, never before has anyone dared utter the words and that tongue in okay, that didn't really work.
No, that did not work at all.
Yeah. Give me fucking hey, he's not coming back. Why do you linger here when there's no hope? There you go. And yet, to have come so far, still bearing the ring, the habit has shown extraordinary resilience to its evil.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, brother.
It's fucking beautiful, man. I swear to you, it's fucking beautiful.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, that's fine.
Mushrooms.
So many. I very much look forward to the day when like AI can basically replace the casts of movies
Yes.
and just everything gets replaced with fucking Sopranos.
Yes. Yes.
Just fucking. What good movies could there be? It was fucking Italian fucking.
Yes.
Fucking
Star
Game of
Wars.
Thrones.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. Luke,
Luke,
use the
hey.
fucking force, you fucking gabagool.
Hey.
I am your father.
Hey Luke, I'm your father. I know it seems kind of strange, but
Oh,
you know, when
shit.
with all
Why are
things
you black?
considered, it makes.
Well,
hey,
I
I
think we
ain't
did
black. I'm
Italian Star
pure-blooded
Wars on Fast
Italian.
and Thursday before, because I very distinctly remember saying at one point, "Hey, I altered the fucking deal. Pray I don't fucking alter it no further." Yeah.
Yes.
What else could you...
The Expanse, dude.
Hey, Earth must
Game
come
of Thrones.
first, obviously.
Game of Thrones. Fucking Game of Thrones.
Hey, the fellow who passes the sentence should fucking swing the fucking sword. It just fucking... Ned not like fucking Robert Baratheon not wanting to like execute someone for political reasons. Like, hey, he's a good earner. Like about Littlefinger. Like, hey, he's a good earner. Hey, he's a good earner. Oh shit, yeah,
Fucking hell.
that would be cool. All of Game of Thrones as retold in like a 1920s gang war type deal. That would be
Based.
Yeah.
Based.
cool. Like the Tyrells are just like the weed growers. The High Garden.
Yes, the High Garden.
Fucking
Oh my goodness.
like Leonard Tyrell shows up in like the carriage. It like opens up and it's just like fucking hot box smoke coming out of it. It's like Snoop Dogg playing very quietly for like the moment when she steps out.
The fucking Granny Terrell.
The fucking
Elena.
the house sigil is like a weed leaf instead of a rose.
The smoke, the push is strong.
Oh shit! Their motto is smoke weed every day.
LMAO.
Oh shit! Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Fucking hell.
What other dumb shit can we make up with this?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, yeah. That's. Did you have was Lord of the Weed a thing in the English speaking world?
It sounds incredibly familiar.
It's Lord of the Rings, but it's about weed.
Yeah.
Let me look this up because I remember it being in German. Lord of the Weed. It might have been like a dub. I mean, it was a dub. No, this was apparently yeah, no, this was a this was a German thing. So basically, you know when they used to like take movies and redub them to be stupid?
Yeah.
They did this. So Germany, the first one, the classic one, was Lord of the Weed. There's also one called Harry Potter and the Stone.
Nice.
That sounds a classic. And she also did like the second one, Harry Potter and the Secret Porn Basement. And I think the third one she didn't do, but the fourth one, Harry Potter and the Plastic Cup. But yeah, the Lord of the Weed is basically just all about smoking weed. And they hate Sauron because he made it the fucking Mount Doom is like a gigantic bong.
What?
and he hit the bong so hard that he gave him superpowers or some shit. I don't remember much of the details, but it's fucking. There's this thing, you know the scene where like Gandalf is in the in like fucking Hobbiton in the Shire, and he just shoots the fireworks.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he's then basically they're like the Hobbit kids like, oh, there's fireworks. This is not Arschlecken Feuerwerk. This is not fireworks. I just missed. Yeah, okay, so apparently the conflict arises in the sense that the Orc King Sauron is starting a giant bong that consumes so much marijuana that there's like a scarcity of weed, which has brought him into conflict with the other parties because there's not enough weed to go around for everyone. Oh, shit, dude. That fucking rocks. Yeah, and Bilbo is a drug dealer. He's called Don Bilbo.
Don Bilbo.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh shit! I remember that. This was like in 2003. This came out. Yeah. Damn. Lord of the Weed. Yeah, and like Harry Potter and the Stone is basically the same. I mean, it's not the same thing. It's not about weed. It's more about like sex. But it's dumb as shit, and I love it.
I feel like I don't mean to call you old,
Yeah.
but I kind of miss that because I would have been about 5 years old when that came out.
Yeah, it wasn't in English. It was in German, so you would have missed that anyway. Yeah. But like, especially, but like Harry Potter and the Stone is basically like a German cultural landmark.
What?
Like everybody knows of it, like young people, and like even there's a generation where there's like a 50% chance they won't know it, which is that makes me feel really old, but also even most of them like they know about it. They've seen it because it's incredibly stupid and funny to a 14-year-old. Yeah, it used to be like cut up on YouTube into like, because it was basically the whole movie that's like there was like redubbed by this one girl. She was doing all the voices.
Yes.
The whole movie had been redubbed.
Dude, just forget.
And this is like back in like copyright infringement time YouTube, where you could only upload like 15-minute video clips. And so it was like spread out over several clips, and then but the copyright thing started popping up. So you would find certain clips would be like blocked, and they would be re-uploaded to different accounts, and you would always have to like find the different clips in a very difficult process on YouTube if you wanted to see them all. And you sometimes, if you watch it, you just wouldn't be able to see one because it wasn't on YouTube at that time. And then later, people, when the videos on YouTube became longer, people used to make like bigger, like they used to stick some of those clips together. So you had the same problem with that. And then based on that, other people went ahead and like recut them up again into a different like segmentation. So there's like a million ways to slice this dub. Fuck. I'm feeling nostalgic for that shit. Cause it's so dumb.
I was feeling nostalgic a couple days ago. In the VIP chat, I think we were talking about Charlie Sheen and 2.5 Men.
Oh yeah,
And I found that like famous interview where he talks about having tiger blood.
Yes.
And it is something different, man. So are you ashamed of doing drugs? No. Why would I be? Why wouldn't you be? Well, because I gave people an amazing experience.
I love him. He's fucking... that was my first scandal where I was like, this is just funny. Like, there's nothing about this that matters in any way, shape, or form. It is just funny. He got cancelled, too. Like, he got kicked off of 2.5 Men. Even though he was, arguably 2 men.
I mean, the thing is, it wasn't cancel in the sense like that people would like. He didn't get like Twitter canceled. It was like he got in a fight with the producer.
Yeah,
he got canceled before it was cool.
It was like corporate bullshit.
That's fucking gay. Should have sucked the producer's dick.
Yeah.
I saw the I discovered recently that apparently my woman, my girlfriend, my partner liked the Crimes of Grindelwald movie.
Unforgivable.
And that's really messed up.
Unforgivable.
Yeah.
Dump her ass immediately.
Since I've seen that, so I don't remember if it was bad or not.
I made it. It's one of my most successful videos, a review where I really ripped that shit to shreds.
Is that the one with Mads Mikkelsen? Or
no, that's the one before the
that.
one with Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay.
It's not the one that is where it's like mainly about Fantastic Beasts. It's the one where it's just about Wizard Hitler, and Newt Scamander is the hero for some reason. It's like, you have to be a spy for me, and he's like, I have autism and I want to deal with animals, so you fuck off.
I mean, that's an admirable goal, I would say.
Dumbledore's like, I'm going to rape you again if you do it. I like how I did at Hogwarts when you were. This is a real thing that happened in the movie. That he was molested by Dumbledore.
What, Grindelwald?
No, Newt Scamander.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like an active fairy?
No, that's in the movie. They have a scene of it. Because J.K. Rowling was like, we need to show him doing gay shit. And so there's like a scene where he
or else you wouldn't know that he was gay.
Yeah,
like,
if you didn't rape a little boy, how would you know that he's gay?
This is basic storytelling.
Yeah, dude. We couldn't have shown him doing gay shit with Grindelwald. No, that would have been too on the nose, you know.
That would have been pretty gay.
We don't want to be sending the wrong message.
And of course, his lover is gay Hitler.
Yeah.
Gay magic Hitler.
I rewatched my review of that, and aside from the fact that I don't have the beard and I'm fat in that review, it's it's a thing.
Speaking of, how's your... Was it fasting?
Intermittent
No, it's-
fasting or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I do it. Well, do you mean like the thing where I don't eat every day? Like I don't eat, like where I only eat between 12 and 8? Or is it the thing where I just didn't eat for a couple of days? Which one?
That one. The last one.
Yeah, that's been a bit. It's been a couple of weeks, couple months.
Has it done you some good, you think?
You haven't eaten in a couple months?
No, since the last time I did it.
Oh,
I am still on the 12
Okay,
to 8
forget. I'm
diet.
not streaming anymore.
Um,
Also, yes, that's a very classy image. I love it.
yeah, that would rock if Ricky Gervais was the prime minister.
Hmm.
That
probably be better than most of the Tory
yeah,
MPs.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool.
Actually, there was a comedian who ran for
Zelensky.
MP. No, in the UK.
Wasn't that Count Benface?
Was it Jimmy Carr?
No, let me find out.
I know there was an actor who tried to become mayor, but the only...
Eddie
I'm
Izzard. Izzard.
Oh, yeah, didn't
Eddie
Yeah.
Izzard?
Yeah, he ran for Labour, I think.
What's the fucking
Eddie
pronouns for
fucking
that guy at
Izzard?
this point?
Izzard.
Because
Damn,
there's
bro, that's
there's been
based.
some pronoun stuff going on with
Shit.
Eddie.
Yes.
Her, she's a
Yeah,
she.
it's-
She's a she,
yeah,
but she
it's a-
still uses Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edward
I
John
mean-
Izzard is an English stand-up comedian, actor, and activist. Her comedic style. That's.
Oh,
She was born in Yemen, dude. What the fuck is it with English people specifically not being born in England?
It's just our way.
Fuck. What the fuck are you doing there? Bruh, no, fuck off.
I mean, would you want to be born in England?
I would
No,
rather not.
But then to be born elsewhere and to then go there, that's almost worse because they dangled.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Comparatively a paradise like Yemen in front of you, then you have to go to England.
I don't know if I'd rather be in Yemen, I'll be honest.
hmm
It's
Maybe
a tough choice.
I don't know. Maybe England's just a case of Stockholm syndrome.
The entire
I don't
country
know.
is
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
So apparently she thinks that being trans can be genetically proven. That's-
Genetically proven.
Yeah. She has expressed a personal conviction that being transgender is caused by genetics and that someday this will be scientifically proven. Izzard, in preparation for that day, has had her own genome sequenced. You couldn't do it when they find out. You have to be the first one. Fucking...
Jeez.
Yeah, that's, yeah. But I mean, shout out to her.
Yeah.
And of course running for Labour, because what else?
It could be worse. She could be running for the Greens. Fuck the Greens here.
Yeah, I fuck the Greens in most places. They really, what they do is attack socialist parties and social democratic parties.
Once again,
in
the left
Anglo
is eating itself.
type systems. Not in representative democracies, then it's fine. In proportional parliamentary democracies where your vote actually matters and you don't have first past the post type bullshit. Yeah. But a lot of what the Greens do is just do active campaigning against the Labour Party, which is dumb. Oh, hell yeah. Right, so what else on the docket? What else is up?
What the oh my god, bruv.
Oh,
I just want my
I think
FPS to be fucking
the
stable.
new RimWorld expansion's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw they're
Oh,
putting
yeah, Rimtop.
vampires in RimWorld.
Oh, that's yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that RimWorld expansion is literally just like 3 other mods.
They often are. I have
Yeah.
found that they're really, and it's kind of it's messed up because apparently the policy is that as soon as they put like a expansion out that does something, you're not allowed to. You have to take down the mods that do comparable things.
Dude, that's cringe.
What is happening with Saucer? What is going on, Saucer?
So, sir, didn't know you were around.
So that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here wondering now, does that mean like all the race mods need to be taken down then?
That's a good question.
That'd be pretty
So
cringe.
it's you're not audible, Saucer. You see shit happening.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, well then your mic is very sensitive.
Yeah.
Yes, just like my soul.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
sensitive.
your mic needs to be bullied.
How can this happen to me? I'm fucking gay.
I really need to clean out my computer this weekend.
My
Yeah.
computer, I had a scare with my computer the other day.
Yeah, but it's because literally a lot of games right now I'm having trouble playing at like stable FPS, whereas before I could.
When
So-
was before?
Before, I'd say like
1935.
7 months after I bought it. Like during the 7 months after I bought it, it was running like really stably, and then yeah, I just need to clean it out.
So what was the scare?
Well, basically, I started my computer, and it didn't. Can you actually, so can you like turn up the sensitivity because it's like there's weird sounds coming through every once in a while.
Yeah.
I hit the button that makes it start, and then it didn't.
Ugh.
And yeah, it was like sometimes it needs half an hour to boot. I can get
Ugh.
around that by, during the process of it booting, pressing the button that turns it off, and then pressing it again. And if I do that 3 times, it will be instantly booted.
That
Anyway,
doesn't sound like something that should be happening, honestly. My
yeah.
man.
So this time it had been running for a while, and I did the thing, and then it was like, oh, the PC was not started correctly. Fuck you, it's broken. And so I started going, I did everything in like I escalated slowly in like what you should be able to do. In the measures that I took. I was starting in like secure mode, that didn't work. Some like minimal cut back on programs, that didn't work. I tried to get a recovery point. I have it set so it makes a recovery point every Wednesday, and it turns out it has never done that even once.
Oof.
So that wasn't possible. Then I went ahead and tried to reinstall Windows and keep all my files. But because I don't have a Windows CD, or at least I can't like quickly find it, I was like, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to download it. Because that's like a thing you can do. You can reinstall it from a download.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It was like, yeah, there's not enough space on the hard drive for this. I'm like, what are you talking about? Not only is there enough space for this on the hard drive, I also have 3 other hard drives. You can put the files wherever the fuck you want. So then the next thing I did was do like a factory reset, and it just didn't work. Like, it just straight up couldn't do it. Didn't even tell me why. I didn't get an error code. It was like, I failed. I have failed to do it. And then the last thing I did was actually something that where I went back on the escalation to uninstall the latest quality update, which also didn't work. It did that for like 10 minutes, and then it said, yeah, well, I have failed to do it. And as I was, I started the machine again because to try out some other option, maybe find something, and then it just worked. And now it's fine.
That's pretty weird, though.
This shit, every fucking time with me in technology.
Hey, I thought that when you said you had a scare with your computer that like you accidentally dropped a bed sheet on it and you thought it was a ghost.
No, but it does make spooky ghost sounds, like when like Stable Diffusion is running. So that would have been very scary. I would have been very scared of that if that had happened.
I was sitting here wondering if like your hard drives are having issues, but I'm sitting here maybe
My
wondering
SSD
not.
is definitely fucked. I've had it for like a long time. I only have my system on it, right? Yet somehow, it's like it was back when SSDs were almost new. So it's a 110 gigabyte SSD, which really is not a lot.
It isn't.
I literally only have Windows on it. Anything that I can install anywhere else, I install somewhere else. And yet, because everything insists desperately on storing everything on C drive, I only have 11 gigabytes left of that.
You can get like 120 gig ones. They're dirt cheap nowadays, like $40-$50.
Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna get, I'm not gonna get a 120 gigs one if I'm gonna get a new one, because that's just 10 gigs more than I already have.
Yeah, I was just saying because
Yeah,
you're poor.
yeah. I'm actually, with my recent success on the YouTube, I am not currently poor.
Oh,
Heck
that's
yeah,
fucked
brother.
up. You can't do my
Yeah, you've been
Patreon.
gaining subscribers again,
Yeah,
haven't you?
I've been, and also, my grandma is generous.
Really?
Yeah.
How well has YouTube been for you these past few months? I'm guessing with like
Good.
shit from.
It's been really good. It's been really, really good. And also, I've had some other like I got a rebate on my energy bill, like of $300, which I have no idea how that happened.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, but I'm saving up on to deal with the whatever fucking financial bullshit is coming my way. But I'm currently not in a tight spot when it comes to money.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty epic.
That's why I was able to buy a Yeti mic. It was difficult for me to do it because the old mic still works, and it's it's fine.
Hey, at least you've got a backup, right?
Yeah. I do. Yeah. This sock mic.
Yeah, brother. The sock.
And I have
mic.
been told that apparently this new Blue Yeti mic is a significant improvement. So,
Why didn't you
That's
get a blue
pretty sweet.
mic?
I mean, I could get like a boom for it.
Oh dang, son.
I can attach it to that, but I, just didn't want to do that.
Yeah, dude.
You should get one of the like the Rockstar mic stands that doesn't have the base, that it's just kind of like
Oh yes.
half of the stand.
What?
It's like a mic stand, but it doesn't have like the base to like set it down. It's for like rock stars and shit, like for carrying it around.
So you can be
Like
like
that.
Elvis or something.
No, I can just
Like
take the.
Freddie Mercury. Like, you know the video from of Live Aid with Freddie Mercury when he's like doing the call and response.
If I release this from here, hang on. No, I can't. Thought that perhaps I could like unattach it. I can walk around with the base though. It's not that. Actually, it is a bit heavy.
Ew, I found all these strawberries. Oh yeah, brother.
It will be Finerino. I think maybe I can just pull it back completely. Like pull it out of the stand? Or is it like hooked in here with
Oh, fuck.
screws?
What the fuck, bro? Come
Yeah,
on,
dude, you're
fucking
on your way
skeleton.
to 40K. That's pretty epic.
Yeah, I can get it out of the
Oh, holy shit.
stand completely. That's
Whew.
possible. I can remove the screws that hold it in place. And then just walk around with it like with the old mic. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I am on my way to 40K.
Really?
There's probably some like Warhammer meme I'm missing here, but yeah, I am heading there.
Really, what you should do is use both of your microphones so you can record yourself in stereo.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that would be a big improvement over the mono that I usually have.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That would
You have mono?
Yeah, I have mono. Fucking yeah. Oh hell yeah.
To say that there is something somewhat I don't know if charming is the right word, but about having a sock over your microphone.
I have
Sounds pretty based.
have been considering putting socks over this mic.
Yes, do it.
Just because that's the meme.
Keep the
It's-
trend continuing.
It's like when Shu started to kind of put in production quality and got an actually good camera. It just ruined the content for me.
I mean, it's not like my mic that I have right now is garbage. But yeah, the sock has become a bit of a trademark.
Yeah.
Trademark.
You're not a bread tuber. You're a sock tuber.
Yeah.
I don't know why people
Ima-
are like, you're a bread tuber. I'm sorry, just because I advocate for socialist policy
Yes.
and talk about socialism all the time on my fucking channel. What does that
For
make
sure,
me?
that's just
Does that make me so with socialist
only-
opinions on YouTube?
yeah, what does that even have to do
Yeah,
with bread
apparently.
anyways?
Yeah.
Friggin'
Apparently, if you push socialist agendas, you're now part of BritTube. God, I really need to finish that video I started watching about a guy who was talking about economic policy with like BreadTube. God, I can't remember his name though.
Nah.
But he's talked about BreadTube before, but like in both favor and in disagreement with BreadTube as a whole. I'm like, all right.
do you know what he usually does?
Economics and politics. It's not the Brit monkey, but he is British. I can tell by the accent.
And a lot of people say the same thing about Burger.
That's true,
No, but
yeah. But which I mean,
Yeah,
it's
nobody
not-
realizes he's from
In Deutschland.
nobody.
Deutschland.
No, he's from New Jersey.
Oh yeah, of
He's
course.
New Jersey.
Hey. Maron.
The fuck are you on, man?
Can't fucking tell people that. Hey.
You know what? I think I'm gonna cook us some pizza after this.
Cook the pizza.
Cook up the pizza, yeah.
I love that post so much.
Yes.
Mafia Italian and why it's not an aesthetic.
One of
I
the
cook it a
most
pizza.
epic pizza fucking
Yes.
moments, dude. It's also one of the most epic pizza moments, but it was such a fucking.
My god, I love it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful.
It's an amazing post.
I actually need to build a house. I genuinely need to build a house now. It is getting so dark and I've died 4 times already. Not a great start to a run.
Yeah, I just love how he immediately just goes absolutely ballistic after that guy says like cook the pizza.
I cook it a pizza.
Oh shit.
It's comedy gold.
I love that, like, the premise of why Mafia isn't a fucking aesthetic is like, even if you don't like it, it's still an aesthetic.
Yeah, yeah.
And then also it has like a fucking K-pop avatar. You know what I mean? Like, I cook pizza. Ah! Oh shit, dude. I love me some cooking.
I love my cooker too.
I cook a pizza. They actually the other day I was at university doing like I run a club at university, right? The role playing game club. And there's like a yearly thing where they greet the newcomers, the new first semesters, and we had a stall there, and our neighboring stall was the cinema club stall, and there was this Indian guy there who was like just talking about like Italian accents, and like the girl who was talking with, who was a good friend of mine, like, oh no, he does a great Italian accent.
Oh no.
Just for like half an hour, we were just riffing on the Sopranos.
Yes.
Just doing a New Jersey accent. Just everyone who comes in our direction is like, okay, I'm gonna turn around and just not talk to either of these stalls. Ah?
Yes.
Hey, you gotta roll the D20. Oh, which reminds me, this is brilliant. So I watched a video today about like how rich people, like mega rich people, travel and shit, and how the kind of vacations they do. And I saw this thing in like the background of that video. There is this like website that talks about oh well, okay, now I just linked the website and you can't see what's going on there. Where it's like, you know, it's basically like a thing where you can, it's a website for rich people where they can book like super, like not even just rich people. This is like billionaire level shit.
Yeah.
That's who this
like
website
the
is for.
1%.
Yeah, like not the 1%, but like the 1% of the 1%.
Yeah.
And this I saw this site that I'm taking a screenshot of right now. And I'm cutting the screenshot right now so you can all see it. And this is an article called An Incredible Trip Becomes Your Spectacular Game. It's just I can't believe this is the It's just like a Dungeons and Dragons dice set on this website for like billionaires going on life journeys. And there's like a child playing with a fucking rock. This is like the most generic stock imagery of someone going game.
My goodness, man.
This is a website
that's probably literally what they did.
Yeah, this is a website geared at like actual literal billionaires.
My goodness, man.
I love too that one of the categories is Lives of Others, which is like a German movie about a Stasi guy fucking surveilling a couple of artists.
Goodness.
Yeah, but as you can, like, if you see, all of those terms are like money terms, like Luxpedition, Esoterica in terms of like travel, Great Game, Journey with No Destination,
Yeah.
Grand Tour 2, One Thing, Meta Travel. That's probably in the metaverse. This is probably travel in the metaverse.
Possibly.
And the rest of the article is exactly the same. It also has the kind of just generic stock imagery put in there. This is unbelievable. absolutely unbelievable.
Really is.
Yeah.
Truly a cringe moment.
Yeah. It really is. It really is. Anyway, I think it's become time to
Really? Still too exposed? Holy shit.
it's time to
Fucking end me.
Only 5:29. You
Stop the fuck. Yeah,
person.
hey, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be 30 in a couple seconds. Actually, just to round this out, I did a really good tweet today. Yeah, I'm gonna post it here. This is very topical. That's why I'm posting it.
Yes. Yes.
I was just making
Do a
breakfast,
video.
and I was like, I have to make this.
You should do a video where you just tweet that you've made over time.
Oh yeah, just talking about my tweets. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at some point people are gonna throw my tweets back into my face. When they're trying to get me.
Oh yeah,
canceled.
that's definitely gonna happen.
That's like half the fun.
Do you think your tweets are going to be the problematic thing?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're easier to like search through. Although people will sit through these as well. Yeah.
It's gonna be like, bruh.
The Casper kikes.
Penis.